Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Amr Slim publishes Rahal المحروسة, his third book about his bicycle travels with the intention of leaving a literary legacy for future generations out of love for the soil of the mother and the faces of simple people in cities, regions, and villages. In his book, Amr includes his travels in the south of Egypt as well as his journey from Marsa Alam to the far south and getting acquainted with the customs and traditions of the people, visiting the camel market and the most well-known hot drinks, and getting close to the people and getting to know also more about their traditions and their generosity. And to know more, we're honored to host Amr Slim to tell us more about his adventures. Thank you so much, Amr, for being with us.
Thank you. Good morning. Today I'm coming to book fair to celebration about my third book, documenting my trip in Egypt. But this time my book documenting trip in South Egypt, like Shalatin City, Bahariya Oasis, Farafra. A big trip for me from Cairo to Aswan. It's more than 1,000 kilometers.
What is different about this book?
This is book different in South Egypt. I focus in South Egypt, from Marsa Alam to Shalatin, and from Bahariya Oasis to Farafra, and from Marsa Matruh to Siwa Oasis, and the big trip Cairo to Aswan.
Okay. And do you think that readers are interested in literary journeys and to know more about journeys?
For sure, they interested because they want to sharing with me the adventure. What I say on the road, how I took this distance by bike, what is the focus, what is the problem, how I eat, when I sleeping. All of this, you're interested by this.
Do you think that readers are interested in literary journeys and to know more about journeys?
For sure, they interested because they want to sharing with me the adventure. What I say on the road, how I took this distance by bike. What is the focus, what is the problem, how I eat, when I sleeping. All of this, you're interested by this.
And when and how did you start your bicycle travels?
Since 5 years ago, firstly inside in Cairo, focus about museum, churches, all the mosques, want to see the world historical places in Egypt. After this, I go out visiting countryside, Canal City, Hurghada, Bahariya Oasis. After this, finally go to Upper Egypt and visit Luxor and Aswan. And finally, I make first trip international to visit Jordan.
What is the aim of your tours?
I aim a lot of things. Firstly, I wanted to learn about Egyptian citizens. We have more 100 Egyptian citizens live in Egypt. In Siwa, different in Delta, different in Upper Egypt, different in Cairo, different in Shalatin. Wanted to more about this culture and traditional, and want to focus about the historical places.
What's your favorite place here in Egypt?
Not favorite places. All of Egypt is very beautiful. But what do you want? If you want to camping and grill and enjoy bicycling and star, we can camping in Bahariya Oasis. If you want to interesting or enjoy by sunset view, can go to Siwa. Siwa called sunset Oasis. If you want to interested or enjoy by natural places, you can go to Delta. If you're interested about historical places, go to Luxor and Aswan. Snorkeling and diving in Red Sea. For all of Egypt is good.
What are the places that are underrated in Egypt and need more attention?
Siwa. Siwa is underrated. No people know Siwa. No, a lot of people didn't visit Siwa, but he have a lot of historical places, like Mountain of Dakrur, Shali Citadel, Lake of Salt. You can make safari there. You can visit Tagharin and Fitnas Island. Is good places to enjoy by sunset view.
And what experience did these tours add to you?
I have a lot of experience by travel. Me be patient, me be organized. When I travel to put my clothes in place and eat and drink in another place, tools used it in maintenance of bike in place. So it's feedback for myself. In my life, this me be patient and organized, and a lot more about Egyptian.
Did you face any obstacles in your latest journey, and how did you face them?
I'm adventure. I face a lot of obstacles, like wind, speed of wind, natural off-road. Maybe road is flat is good. Maybe have heights. It's very difficult for me by bike. So a lot of energy. Maybe in the winter skies rain about them. In summer maybe high temperature. Maybe no surface on the road like بحرية Oasis. No surface on the road. We spent 2 days without eating and drink all of my things with my bike.
Well, عمرو سليم, publisher and author of رحال المحروسة, thank you so much for being with us and wish you best of luck.
Wish you so. Thank you for you.
And ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. More coming up here on Nile Cruise.